An inspected vehicle means you can have safer travels. While you travel, no matter the length of the trip, the last thing you want to face is a breakdown, especially if it's one that could have been prevented. It's always important to have your vehicle looked over regularly to help prevent any major issues from happening. By having this done, you can even be able to help prevent these issues from happening. Simple things you can do include making sure to check all the fluids in your vehicle to be sure they're at the proper level. One fluid that is commonly overlooked is the wiper fluid. It's important to keep this full because you'll have a nice clean windshield allowing you to see clearly as you drive. Also, make sure you have the belts and hoses inspected for cracks or leaks. Checking the tires, battery, and brakes are some of the most important features of the vehicle and can help to ensure you trouble-free travels. Checking the tires for any issues. It's important to inspect the tires, since they're what keep your vehicle in contact with the road, and it's important to keep them in as good of condition as possible. Make sure to keep the tires inflated to the proper amount recommended. Underinflated tires can bulge outward and will put pressure on the sidewalls of the tire. This can lead to the possibility of the tire blowing out. Overinflated tires can be equally as serious. They'll make less contact with the road and can lead to hydroplaning. Also, check the tires over for how they look. Make sure there are no cracks or cuts in them. Another thing to look at is the tread. If the tread is worn down and almost bald, it can be a hazard while driving. Look at the tire for any puncture marks or debris like nails and stones that might be lodged in the tire. This can cause the tire to leak air over time. Make sure the battery can hold a charge properly. The main component for making sure your vehicle starts is the battery. By helping keep the battery in top performance, make sure you keep the battery clean and free of debris and corrosion. A dirty battery will lead to weak starts and eventually a dead battery. Also, make sure the terminals and all other connection parts are clean as well. If you start to notice your vehicle is starting slowly, it may be a sign the battery is getting weak. By bringing in your vehicle, we can help determine if and when you may need to invest in a new battery. Make sure the brakes are in proper working order. The brakes are the part of your vehicle that is able to stop the wheels from rotating. If you notice any grinding or squealing sounds that come from your brakes, especially when you apply them, it's time to bring your vehicle in so we can determine the exact cause of the noise. If you notice that the brake pedal is spongy when you press on it, it can be a sign that your brakes are starting to fail. No matter what signs your vehicle shows, going to regularly scheduled maintenance can help to determine the overall condition your vehicle is in. Brakes should always be inspected to ensure that they're in proper working order. Tires and brakes are two very important components that allow a safe and comfortable driving experience.